Today in our 2011 Jeep Patriot, we're going to be test fitting the Swagman XC2 Bike Rack, part number S64650. This bike rack will fit both 1¼ and 2-inch hitches, and we already have our bike installed, so let's go ahead and take a closer look and show off some of the other features. How it actually attaches to the bike rack, we're going to have one point of contact, and that's going to be this padded frame hook up at the top. Now it's padded so once you install your bike, it will not get scratched up. It also has these wheel cradles, which are adjustable along the arms of the bike rack itself by loosening up and tightening these knobs. And this is to help with fitting different size bikes, as well as to assist with loading. We also have this raised shank here, so if your hitch sits a little bit lower to the ground, you're not going to have any clearance issues between the bike rack and the ground. Let's go and take the bike off and set it aside. We'll move our top hook out of the way. Now before we release the frame hook, you want to make sure you're holding on to the bike, because once it does get released, you don't want it falling into the vehicle. There's this gray trigger at the bottom of the hook. Push that in and lift up. Now we can lift our bike off, being careful not to hit the vehicle on the way out. And with the bike rack in this position, I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of quick measurements. Measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outer wheel well, we've added about 18 inches to the rear of the vehicle. For our ground clearance, that's going to be about 14.5 inches. And our closest point is going to be about 5 inches to this inner wheel well. And from the center of the hitch pin hole to that same measurement is going to be about 9.5 inches. So just keep that in mind if you have a different style hitch installed on your vehicle that goes either further in or comes further out. Right now we have the bike in what's called the loading position, but there's a couple other positions we can show you. For example, if you wanted to get rear hatch access, you can fold this main mast down. You pull the pin at the base of the mast. It'll actually fold to either side. Reinsert the pin. And now we have full access to our rear hatch to get what we need. Now the second position is going to be the suitcase position. You simply pull the pins with the arms that have the wheel wells on them and fold them up and reinsert the pins. And this position is more so for when you're finished using the bike rack and you want to put it up for storage in either your basement or your garage. And how this actually attaches to the hitch, we have this anti-rattle bolt that you install and can go on one side or the other, and that'll take out the shake and play in the shank to make for a much smoother ride. And there you have it for the Swagman XC2 Bike Rack, part number S64650 on our 2011 Jeep Patriot. Here it is on our test course. We'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Next, we're at the alternating speed bumps, which we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. And finally, we have the full speed bumps, where we'll see the up and down action, which is just like driving out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.